Okay, I believe we're good and live on all formats. That being the case, we will call this to order a few minutes after 7, actually 7:03 on this clock. This time we'll do a roll call, then we'll follow with the pledge.
Okay. Adam McDowell,
Here.
Norma Greco,
Here.
Matt Castillo,
Here.
Valerie Renthaler,
Here.
Kevin Collins,
Here.
Diane Law,
Here.
and Mayor Paul Gamerat.
Here.
And of course, our president is here.
Yes, I am here. Having said that, if we want to do the Pledge of Allegiance, please, if you stand if you're able. And I will apologize for my dress today. I had to run from one space to the other. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Hoorah. Yes, the magic world that we live in does not always take into account my volunteer Churchill time sometimes. Well, welcome to what is the August regular meeting, right? What else is regular about August? We have a few things on the agenda. It's a relatively light agenda. Following today's meeting, we will continue with the conditional use hearing at 8 o'clock. For those of you who are interested, it's the same Zoom link. You don't have to change anything. We'll all be right here. So same bat time, same bat channel, little 8 o'clock tonight. Having said that, we are going to move into our items for today. We begin with, as always, public comment. Again, as people are getting kind of accustomed, if you are interested in comments, please raise your hand. Again, for the purposes of this meeting, the regular meeting versus the public hearing, there is not the court reporter, and therefore the comments are not put on the record in the same way if you were commenting in relation to the development. Nonetheless, we will hear your comments in either format. And then the other comments that you may have. In this time, there would be the three-minute time limit, along with asking you that you state your name and your address. So at this time, I will look over to our borough manager to see who we have on the clock here, if people are interested in public comment right now. And he will promote you, at which time we'll be able to call on you. So you see the right. As I always do, I'll give it an extra minute or so. I know sometimes people have difficulty, but I will give an extra minute. Again, if you click on the raise your hand, you'll have the opportunity. If not, then I will move forward. So I'm going to give an extra minute. I'm sure many people are more interested in the public hearing. So not really seeing anyone raising their hand. Give it kind of one extra minute just to make sure. I like to give people ample opportunity.
For those at home, we have in this meeting so far 50 participants, 19 have been promoted to panelists, and 31 attendees.
So it doesn't appear that we have anyone who's interested in commenting at this time. That being the case, I will close public comment and move on to the ordinary items, beginning with the minutes.
Mr. President, I move to accept the meeting minutes from the Tuesday, July 6th, 2021 council meeting, or council workshop meeting rather, and the Monday, July 12th, 2021 regular council meeting.
Thank you.
Second.
Buzzers. Very quick, very impressive. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And the minutes are accepted without opposition. This moves us on to the treasurer's report along with the bills.
Okay, Mr. President, I move to accept the treasurer's report and also to direct the finance officer to pay the bills that Borough of Churchill accrued since July 12th, 2021.
Thank you. Is there a
Second.
second? Thank you. Matt is on the quick second. That being the case, a matter of discussion, anytime we have a bill over the amount of $15,000 and it is available to you there, And so I'm not going to read through all of them. I will just read the 15,000 ups, which is Vigliotti Landscape and Construction in the amount of $17,914.15. This is our July public works from them. Gateway Engineering at $49,782.72. And again, that is our engineer. And then Elcosan, which is the quarterly payment of $154,236. I'm saying $154,236.49. And then there are some others that are listed there as well. They're all available to you to read. Is there any other comments regarding paying the bills? Hearing none, all in favor? Aye. Opposed? And the bills will be paid. This moves us on to the mayor's report. Mr. Mayor, if you want to say anything before any motion.
Mr. President, if I may, as reported to me, I wish to inform council that there were no unusual events or no serious crimes during the month of July 2021. Our officers have responded to 1,015 calls for service, with that being 5,655 year-to-date for servicing results, and there were 5 arrests therein. The department's 5 police vehicles logged 9,503 miles in the past month. Chief Ronald Ackerley has reported the total amount of magisterial fines collected for the month of July 2021 was $554.69, bringing the year-to-date total to $5,282.22. During the month of August 2021, the Allegheny County Health Department will be conducting its annual raccoon rabies vaccinating baiting project throughout the region. These baits will appear in various forms, typically a small rectangular packet or square block, all of which are labeled and marked. These baits are not harmful to people or pets. The Allegheny County Health Department does recommend avoiding contact with them. If you need to move the bait, use latex gloves and use caution before doing so. Dogs have been known to consume these baits at times, which may cause some stomach irritation and related issues, but will not harm your pet. And recently, with some of the strong storm winds that have passed through our area, our officers have responded to multiple weather-related incidents, most frequently trees and wires down, as well as vehicles stuck in flood waters. As a reminder, at no time should you attempt to remove debris from fallen trees until you are positive there are no power lines involved. If any lines or cables are down, never attempt to remove them and even if they are not sparking or arcing. Also, never attempt to drive your vehicle through flood waters or roadways that are underwater. It only takes 3 inches of swiftly moving water to lift a vehicle and the emergency first responders take a substantial risk when being required to enter such conditions to extricate trapped motorists. Details and other related statistics concerning the police department during the month of July 2021 are reported on the attached police department reports. Thank you.
Thank you. At this time, I'd entertain a motion to accept the mayor's report.
So moved.
Thank you. Is there a second?
Second.
Thank you, Mr. Collins. Just hair quicker. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And the motion is accepted without opposition. This moves us on to item number 7.
Hi, Mr. President. I motion to accept a proposal from All Lines Technology, proposal network refresh, total cost of $5,548, and network refresh 2, which is a total cost of $3,926 for a grand total of $9,474 in substantially the form presented, subject to approval of the borough solicitor as to the form of the agreement.
Thank you.
Second.
Thank you. You're just on it today, Matt. Any discussion? Just quickly understanding that we spoke about this at the workshop. This is the kind of infrastructure upgrade for the borough building for our network. Much like if the boiler wasn't working, we would have to improve it. This is a situation where we really haven't improved the infrastructure for the network in some time. And as you see by the cables that we've had to lay all the way across this room sometimes to get things done. This is a necessary upgrade. Was there any other discussion on the matter? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And it passes without opposition. This moves us on. If there were any discussion items that needed to be handled, Mr. Borough Manager, was there anything that you wanted to discuss this evening?
Nothing in particular, other than when we end this meeting, you don't need to log off of Zoom. You could just turn your camera off or whatever you're doing for those who are participant or panelists, and just come back at 8 p.m. when we can start the hearings.
Sounds perfect. Ralph, in terms of facilities, anything that we need to be aware of?
No, we're all good, Jay.
Life is still holding up.
He
Yes,
did,
sir.
Still duct taping the borough, sir?
Yes,
they
sir.
did get a new chief's truck, and I don't know, Ralph, when you'll be unveiling it to the public, but it has been in use a bit over the last week or so.
Yeah, the fire department bought a new command vehicle. It's a 21 Ford Expedition. We retired the other one, which was a 1998, which was 23 years old.
It was due.
It was due. It was a nice upgrade. So we'll unveil it probably here in the next couple of weeks, and everything's put in and it's all set to go.
Outstanding. Appreciate. Mr. Solicitor, anything on your end, or Mr. Engineer? See how you got that title now?
Nothing from me, Mr. President.
Thank you.
I'd just give you a brief update on a couple of infrastructure projects. Paving program is underway with catch basin placement. Milling and paving is expected next week. Grand Boulevard storm repair project is underway. That's nearing completion, expected to be completed this week. The pump station gravity sewer project, the pre-construction meeting is scheduled for next week, and construction is expected to begin in September. And then the sanitary sewer operation and maintenance work is currently underway.
Outstanding. Appreciate the updates. Council, is there anyone who had a particular update or comment they need to make? I cannot forget Krista. Krista, any updates on your end?
I don't have any updates on my end, but thank you, Jack.
You're welcome. All right, that being the case, having gone around the table, myself included, I have nothing else. I would then entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Game, set, match. Thank you all. We will be back in 45 minutes for the public hearing, 8 o'clock.